Hello, Gelato Familia. We are back with another video. And before we get into it, we just had to come on and showcase our apparel. We have the Hollow Gelato shirts and the hats. So if anybody would like to purchase any kind of apparel or any items, actually, Abby ordered a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so
Just
we'll try to set up a merch store soon.
Yes. So definitely look out for that. But in any case, we're here to talk about some interesting news that dropped this morning, which full credit goes to good friend of mine, Drew the Disney Dude, because yesterday he said definitely look out for his post, turn the notifications on. Disney's going to be dropping some stuff. Well, this morning Disney did drop something, and it's regarding the Zootopia Better Zootopia at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now, here's the thing. I'm still going to reserve judgment until I see it in person. But there are some things that Disney did drop for this show, and I was already skeptic about it. And for some, it's just not connecting with me for Animal Kingdom. I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm not saying that Zootopia isn't popular. It is. I love Zootopia. I can't wait to see the sequel.
Yeah.
We go in a few weeks, which we will be doing an out of theater reaction. So definitely look out for that on Hollow Gelato. But I digress. Any case, this just doesn't fit in the realm of Animal Kingdom. For It's Tough to Be a Bug, yes, okay, people, complained a lot that it's too scary for kids. But I mean, if you really think about it, when you go on Expedition Everest, is that really something for kids? When you went on Dinosaur, there were scary jump moments when the dinosaurs actually worked, before, they decided to make it go extinct.
Mm-hmm.
So that there's no case for that, for saying that It's Tough to Be a Bug was too scary. And I know that A Bug's Life wasn't a hot property anymore. But here's the thing. I love A Bug's Life.
Me too.
It's one of my favorite Pixar films, and I think one of the most underrated Pixar films. And I love that Hopper animatronic. That was just and I know that they replaced it with Officer Clawhauser, but then again, that's what I'm saying. You're having an oversized cheetah dressed in a cop uniform inside the Tree of Life. I know that they're saying that it's going to be a feed into Zootopia, but what they're basically saying is they're utilizing the Tree of Life like one big satellite to connect us into the world of Zootopia. See, I like where with It's Tough to Be a Bug, it already incorporated us in the real world setting, but they shrunk us down to the size of a bug and what it feels like to be a bug and going through those obstacles and challenges with it. But before I bring up the page, do you have anything to mention?
Like you said, I love Zootopia also. As far as it going into Florida parks, I think it fits better in Hollywood Studios for what it's giving us, because it's technically a show.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollywood Studios, for the most part, to me, seem like going into the movies. So I think it would have done better there.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like Zootopia is one that would thrive at Hollywood Studios, at Walt Disney World, and honestly would thrive at DCA,
Yeah.
over here at Disneyland, unless they have some plans for it for the third gate,
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we think. So I'm going to share my page here. And again, this is courtesy of Drew the Disney Dude. And before I make the page bigger, I'm just going to read what he says. So, Walt Disney World shared a first look at Zootopia Better Zootopia at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Heidi Howler hosts the Zootopia Day watch party as we visit Tundra Town, Marsh Market, Little Rodentia, and Sahara Square. And for all of you who don't know, Heidi Howler is actually an original character. It's a brand new character specifically for this show, which I love that. I love what Disney does with original characters, sort of like how they did with Sunny Eclipse over at Tomorrowland. The Timekeeper, you know, they incorporated like a lot of like original characters for these shows. So I do appreciate that from Disney. But this is about a minute and a half, and we're just gonna listen in and see what this has to offer.
Today we celebrate our communal existence, our shared environment, and our sacred responsibility to party! T-shirt! 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 And what's your name, my spotted friend?
Benjamin Clawhauser. Please welcome our cold weather correspondent, Cashlow. Kozlov.
Predator prey.
Oh, special effects!
Why snowflakes on fire?
Oh, wow! Whoa! Judy, Nick,
Hauser, did you do this?
I have no idea. We love what we got. It's a melting pot. We are united in every way. Neighbor to neighbor.
Predator.
Is that what it's called? Carrot Vision. Pandora. Okay. Okay, so it's worse than I thought. Okay, so they don't really have Clawhauser in his uniform, but
He's not a
so
cop.
okay, not a cop, but they got him in like this very like bright, like purple pink fluorescent gazelle shirt, like he's fanboying on. I don't know, like it's just so bright and colorful. Like that stuff is good in the purpose of where you're placing it. And I'm sorry, putting it in Animal Kingdom, and then they have like down in the like under the roots where you would go and you'd see like how it would look like in the thing.
The
They have
tree.
the tree, and it's like
Now there's a Pandora.
yeah, I don't like it.
You pick up your carrot vision glasses.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. Like first impressions mean a lot, and that's what they have to offer by replacing It's Tough to Be a Bug. I don't know, folks. As I said, I'm just giving you my first upfront initial reaction to what I'm seeing. As I said, I will reserve full judgment of, you know, of what I'm actually going to see once I actually see it. But of what I am seeing now, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I really don't. What's your whole thing on it, like overall?
It looks like a cute mashup show, but like I said, it doesn't fit in the tree.
I don't get it, honestly. I'm going to share my screen again. And this is courtesy of the GOAT himself, Mr. Scott Gustin. New Disney shared a first look inside, Zootopia Better Together, officially opening November 7th at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which will be prior to Zootopia 2. So I do like the cross promoting and marketing with a new show tying with the movie. Again, it's just location, location, location. I have no problem with the show, but this does scream Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Right? I told you.
And at DCA, what they could have done instead of shoehorning in Pandora into that tight little freeze frame of Hollywoodland,
if it's in Hollywoodland,
put Zootopia in Hollywoodland, transition it from Buena Vista Street, Hollywoodland, Zootopia. They could then take out Mickey's PhilharMagic put this in. I just solved the problem in 10 seconds. And I'm not getting paid for it. Ay. So there's some still photos of like moments of the show. So there's Officer Clawhauser on screen this time. with a
With
bunch of
this
animals. I
bright
guess looks
pink.
bright pink. Is it Gazelle or Giselle? I haven't watched the movie in a long time.
I don't remember.
But the character portrayed by Shakira, which I love her songs on the soundtrack, by the way. And then there he is in audio animatronic form that took the place of Hopper. Lord. There's another one. And then they have like newspaper articles and magazines and brochures and all
kinds of
all
stuff.
kinds of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. And then I'm going to go back here. And then this is coming from Disney Parks itself. This is your sign to get excited about Zootopia Better Together, opening November 7th at Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. After seeing this sign, excited isn't the word that I would have picked. But again, let me take that back. I love the sign. I don't like it in Animal Kingdom. It just doesn't fit. It's too bright. It's too colorful. It's too animated.
Because look at the tree outside. The tree of life is beautifully carved and amazing how they made it look like a real tree.
Yeah. And then you
All
have
the work
this.
they did to make it look like a real tree. And then they have this bright ass sign.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys can see on the bottom right-hand corner. I can't speak for him. This is former Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde, who basically birthed Animal Kingdom. I don't necessarily think he would have been happy with this, but I think that he kind of made, and I could be wrong, sort of like a compromised agreement with Disney, because I think Disney really wanted a Zootopia land in this park and he was not for it. And I guess he said, okay, well, how about a show? It's like, okay, well, I guess that'll be fine. I do love how they have Clawhauser as the standby entrance sign, and then for the Lightning Lane, they have Flash. So I thought that was kind of clever. Again, it's not bad. It's just in the wrong park. And it's not that we want to be negative. It's not that we're trying to bash Disney. But hey, here on Hollow Gelato, we speak it like it is. You know, if something is good, we'll give its praise. If something is not so good, we'll give our critiques. You know, that's just how we do it. And I'm sorry.
We will give our full review of it when we see it in March.
Yes. What we're doing right now is just our initial thought process of what we are first seeing. But yes, we will give our full review once we see it in person, as Abby said, when we go back down in March. But until then, my reservation on it still stands. And I guess if I didn't want to put it into words and I wanted to put into actions, what I really think of this show is crazier than this. That's all I'm saying. That would work at the concert, like the Gazelle concert. Just look, has a mind of its own.
I know.
I have to really fix that. But in any case, we want to thank you for joining us today here on Hollow Gelato, talking all about the new Zootopia Better Together coming to Animal Kingdom. Let us know what you think. Comment down below. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? Do you think it fits in Animal Kingdom? Do you think it fits somewhere else? We'd love to hear from you.
Do you think it's as crazy as his hair?
Yes. What do you think of the hair? You know, as I said, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell on all new material coming out of Hollow Gelato. This is Abby. I'm George, the Disney Italiano. And as I always say, in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay Disney. Italiano out.